If the way right, then we straight right. I get money, Kid Cudi day and night.
Welcome to the channel. It's Big Lamar, not the little one. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. The big homie CC is calling out content creators off of YouTube, and he's saying they work with the feds. If I was y'all, I would listen close. Tap that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video. And hype this thing up for your boy, because this is going to be some hot fires. Let's get into it and see what the homie CC is talking about.
Now, Wack said, big homie CC said your head was sweating and you were fidgeting. You were perspiring.
Because anybody who knows me, I have a constant sweat. Because I'll be drinking Kool-Aid.
I've been with you now, and I know.
You know what?
Anybody know what Kool-Aid is? Put that down in the comments, because I've been trying to figure that out for a while now. Let me know, what is Kool-Aid? What's in Kool-Aid?
Going on? Whenever I do an interview, they gotta cut the AC on. When Dustin met me, I'm sweating. Because, bro, I'm always turned up. You feel me? And I be lit. You can't look at all of this torture against children, all of this violence against women, all of the torture against little boys. You cannot look at that shit without self-medicating eventually.
For y'all that is not familiar with the big homie CC, I suggest you go do your homework, because he's seen and knows a lot. And every time he speaks, he's dropping bombs.
The reason we crazy like this, we'll catch a guy red-handed and he'll beg for Jesus and God. And swear to God it's not him.
The homie does a lot of interesting work. He does security for a lot of big names, and he does what I like to call search and rescue, where he goes, he searches for missing kids or missing people, period, and he rescues them. Do your homework on the big homie if you ain't familiar with him.
Put in over thousands of hours of sweat equity, scouring the dark web, searching through child pornography so I can just see a cabinet in the background. So I can Google image search that cabinet so I can try to find the person. And I'm on the footage showing them like, look, nigga, y'all saying I don't do this shit. I'm showing them like, look, bro, I'm going to go get this lady in New Jersey next week. Wack gonna say, that's your hustle. We respect that. And I told you niggas to come get in with it. So that's when I say there is a global pedophile and sex slavery network that operates around the world. We've only seen 2 people attack me online. And they got put onto me because I did Adam22's channel. And I told Adam22, I'm like, nigga, Pierce Morgan trying to run a whole play on you. They got you painted as a whole pedophile. I call and get him the heads up.
That's crazy right there. Adam22 is being accused of being a pedophile. Man, that's deep.
Because I thought we were smooth, but other weird shit started happening. People from him started calling me, trying to get my address to send me some promo packages. I'm looking like, yeah, you
right.
My address.
Right.
They was trying to backdoor.
Sounds
but
like
my
it.
problem with this is this. Y'all playing for the internet. If somebody approaches me and attempts to do any type of harm to me, they're gonna die in front of everybody. All this shit I talk, all of the shit I'm out here doing, you think that the guys is finna play?
Now, Wack tried to make it sound bad. He said, and again, we're just quoting him. He said, man, that man, he
just threw, he threw them things up, didn't he? He threw them things up, didn't he?
told me he worked with the police, that you work with the police.
I told these bitch ass niggas, by law, if I go out and I want an active retrieval, I have to inform law enforcement what I am doing. If not, now you're a vigilante, and now I get no support from them for anything that I do.
That's understandable because the type of work that the big homie does, I mean, he's got to do it legally. So it makes sense for him to do what he just said he had to do as far as informing law enforcement and letting them know what kind of mission he's on. I mean, the man's running a legal business. So, of course, he's going to do everything the right way.
You cannot do what I do without having a working relationship with people in places of authority. They on some he say, she say, snitch bullshit. Nigga, where I come from, our older homies don't even have YouTube, man. I just told 607 I say, bro, stop saying you GDBD Vice Lord, bro, because my
What the hell is GDBD Vice Lord? 607 needs to be smacked up. You can't play games like that in these streets, homie. Everybody know that. 607 is definitely out of pocket for talking about GDBD Vice Lord. He's a fool, man. He need to stop the foolery.
uncle who older than you, a bust off your ass for saying that. And so I'm realizing that, wait a second. That's why I take it very seriously whenever anybody from real life is moving any place, whenever y'all invite me someplace, because this is my real life. And people didn't get to really meet me until I came here. Because I go on other platforms and the comments, niggas be blatantly hating. I come here, the comments on y'all shit, I tried to do a meet and greet last time here. So many people RSVP, I'm looking like,
Yeah, we weren't ready for it. We weren't
wasn't
ready for
prepared.
it. Yeah, we weren't ready for it.
I'm like, damn, I gotta call security. In 1 hour, it was 77 people. 3 hours, it was over 400. Shout out Tina from Houston. She drove 5 hours to come catch me at the hotel to take a picture.
I'm sure a lot of people do want to meet the big homie and hear everything that he has to say. I mean, the man is a truth teller. He's seen a lot and he knows a lot. And he exposes a lot. And a lot of things that he says may change your opinion on a lot of people and things that you know, a lot of people that you look up to and a lot of things that goes on around you. He knows a lot, man. This man is smart.
So I'm doing real life shit. And the only people to attack me is 2 black dudes, but they only found me because of doing no jumping. So in my mind, the global pedophile network that operates paid somebody. Because think about this. Look at everybody Diddy is suing. I'm not on there. He even sued Courtney Burgess.
And he's definitely been around Diddy, or at least to a Diddy party or two. So he knows some things.
I'm not on there. How come don't nobody want to press me in real life? Because I'm on Real Life Street Stars right now. When I be out with y'all, I'm taking nobody is playing no game.
That's right, man. Shout out to Real Life Street Stars. For real. Go check their channel out. Give them some likes and subscribe to their channel if you haven't as well. Shout out Real Life Street Stars.
I was being y'all bodyguard. Y'all telling me, nigga, you a celebrity. Sit down and chill. I'm like, man, hell no. Fuck all that. No.
I wanted to know, and I knew you was gonna have the information. They have this thing going around on academics as he was grooming a young boy. Is there any validity to that, or he was grooming a 13-year-old boy? And he,
What the hell?
This is immigrant shit.
yeah,
If you go to where he from, adults having sex with minors all the time.
And that's bogus. That right there is bogus. It's out of pocket, and that needs to be shut down. But the big homie CC will expose and shine light on all of that, man.
You go look it up, where he's from. This is what's going on. So for him to tell a little kid, wait a second, you don't got somebody that's 13 that you can go bust down? It's crazy.
Crazy
and who
work.
you see on the podcast with them, whacking loose. He wouldn't do the interview with me because of them. Vlad TV tells somebody, oh yeah, I can't interview Big Homie CC because Wack100 say his story not checking out. I wasn't doing it no way. Because y'all came and do God first. He said, man, fuck no. But peep this though. You gotta always be able to connect the dots because Wack is saying that I said I was a bodyguard for a bunch of rappers. I made it clear that rappers don't have enough money. I made it clear that we pivoted our business to work in different fields. I'm really more of a fixer other than anything. Doing personal security, bro, all that rapper shit. Shout out Samson Dredd, because me and Dredd, he said that don't no security know me, but me and Dredd know each other. Because Dredd snatched Rick Ross chains before.
Yeah.
When he was beef, he was Jesus.
Rick Ross had his chain snatched before. I never heard that. But I'm sure it probably happened. Rick Ross claims to be this big old G, but here it is. He got his chain snatched before. Oh.
Bodyguard. So he was like, man, everything you said about Jeezy was right. I said, of course. He said, we survived this industry, so me and him about to do something. Bro, I'm not working
for him to say
rappers.
that. Yeah, for him to say that no other security detail know you.
And then I'm 36. Them niggas he calling is in their 20s. I'm big bro to them. And then we in Chicago. That California shit, bro, we not out there with y'all, bro. We in different areas. Why would we be out there?
Facts. And that's one thing that's for sure. The politics in Cali and the politics in the Chi are two different things. So everything that he's saying definitely makes sense to me.
Not from there. We not born out there. Our network is where we from. There was a period of time where any celebrity came through Chicago, I was getting the call first, period. But we was, at that time, I wasn't even as evolved as I am now, bro. We was a little too gangster, bro. You feel me? Like, we really, and then we having real, you can ask Shump. Iman Shumpert told us, like, man, niggas mad at me for having you with me because they say y'all got beef with the whole city. Shump told them, like, look, man, you know, bring that shit around us. My wife love him. He always been solid with me. So we was good. Because if anybody ever decided they was gonna put their hands on me and you see folks now, bro, that's it for you. It's over with. Curtains. Because I'm gonna do it to you myself. I'm documenting it. Y'all seen the footage. We don't care about getting violent, bro. I'm not.
He said curtains. It's curtains.
I'm scared of hell or jail. As soon as I walk in, I'm taking the deck immediately.
Now, again,
Who the toughest nigga here? I'm pulling him out of his cell immediately. I need this spot right here.
come on.
Nothing to talk about.
Now, Wack, I don't want,
Keep going, man. No, keep running it down.
Yeah, he had said, Big Homie doesn't want me standing there with his mother, giving her a kiss, telling you that you got a very gracious mother. He didn't put your mother in it to work.
This is what raised the stakes for us. Soon as niggas start mentioning my mama, niggas call and say, look, bro, Get you a plane ticket to Mexico or something and throw your phone in the water. I'm like, bro, no, bro. I got interviews and shit. What are y'all about to do? They get off the phone, link up in person. They show me this video.
Man, so it sounds like the big homie CC and Wack100 got a little beef going on. But I don't know if you want to have beef with a guy like Wack100, just for the simple fact that most likely he's the feds. He's working with the feds, so that means he's protected by the feds. And you don't want to damage any federal property.
My mama, bro, will never speak to you niggas. I'm the one ended poverty in my family. I'm the one made sure none of the ladies, since I've been 16, 17, there's been no domestic violence in my family. On Thanksgiving, when they start making them plates, all the females get up and come make me a plate first. My uncles and them mad as hell. I pay bills around here. Y'all making this nigga plate first. Phone them, nigga. It ain't nothing, bro. My mama will smoke one of their ass. My mama done hid under the bed from the FBI, bro. We done been investigated, bro. All my homies done been to the pen, been to the feds behind this shit we doing. You will never see my mom. I don't even post my mama because I done did too much shit.
Now,
And that's real. And you can't post your mom or your family, your kids and things like that on the internet, especially with this YouTube stuff. A lot of people like to play games out here in these YouTube streets, and they play dangerous games. And the kind of games that they like to play is with your family a lot of times. So, like I said, you cannot post your wife and kids, your mother, addresses, none of that.
you mentioned Adam22.
Super goofball.
He said that he tried to hire you.
He did.
Yeah, he
Scary
said
ass
he
dude.
tried to get you for the AVP, AVN
You
awards
see,
or
he
whatever.
ain't come. He ain't go to that shit. Because the back door was open. Because I had a plan. He was getting spanked, Luce was getting spanked, and Wack was getting spanked.
He said he was finna put belt to ass on them fools if they would have showed up at the AVNs out there in Vegas. That's crazy. Adam22, you better be careful, boy. Big homie CC and his goons is on your A.
This was, no. He tried to pit us against King Yellow. Nigga, we insane. He GD. I called folks. I'm like, bro, hold on, let me give you the rundown. He was so Dugas called King Yellow, say, look, bro, Adam paying us top dollar to be his security, but I need you to stand down. Yellow a gangster, bro. He say, man, look, bro, I gotta at least be able to spit on him or do something. Dugas like, man, no, you can't do that shit. We trying to get this paper. King Yellow said, y'all gonna have to do what y'all gotta do. Dugas say, well then, it's just that. They get off the phone. Dugas called me and say, look, bro, Yellow say he ain't standing down. We just got to demonstrate. But peep this, though, because real gangsters operate in the network. You know who calls me? Stacy Brookshire.
Crip McDaniel, shout out Stacy.
People don't know, me and him got the same birthday.
Crip Mac Dad called him. Man, I ain't know Crip Mac Dad was moving like that in real life. It may be more to him than I realized. I'm gonna have to look more into Crip Mac's dad. I mean, I think he's from like Gary, Indiana. He runs around claiming a set. I'm not sure which one, but he may be official and he may be doing bigger things than we thought. So we may need to pay more attention to Crip Mac's dad.
People don't know, me and him know each other from Chicago and from Gary. I used to live in Indiana. People don't know, me and him locked in. That's my big bro. I pull up to his crib. I say, big bro, call King Yellow. He called Yellow. He said, I want to get y'all to talk to each other right now because Big homie just told me some shit Yella don't know. Because Yella just told me he talked to your boy Dugar. Because see, to be in a leadership position, you have to keep everything on a need-to-know basis. Nobody can know what my next plan is about to be, because otherwise security is gonna get breached.
Facts.
Even with my own brothers in blood, I can't even tell them until it's that time. Because outside of y'all, every YouTube blogger I reached out to was flawed. Because I run plays, bro. I'm the slipperiest, bro. I put some information out to 3 bloggers. It got out within an hour. Somebody on their side say, man, somebody you talk to ain't solid. I'm like, damn. And this the motherfucker who posted a video saying, big homie CC marked out Wack100.
I could believe that for sure. I watch a lot of content creators, and I can just see that they ain't 100. I wouldn't trust none of these dudes out here in these YouTube streets.
These niggas all working together. None of that internet California shit y'all see is real. None of it. They all in cahoots. They all working together for content. That shit with Jay Reed and that other dude just went too far. It just went too far. Because if you even show a sign of aggression, bro, if you see me with this hoodie up and I'm out at some place like that, right inside of here is a magic wand.
That boy said he got that fire. That's funny. He said a magic wand. Abracadabra, your ass out of there.
Harry Potter.
I swing that motherfucker like this, and now you just disappear like magic. Both them, bro. Ain't no both. Niggas, where we come from, bro, we not scared of hell or jail, bro. But today, you going on the news, and now that price up. Folks grave. Shout out to the insane. Shout out to the whole double C, double G. Shout out real life. Oh no.
Nah,
we finna get some more gangster shit today though.
Yeah, no, I guess it's called Gen Z for a reason.
I got a question though. Why did you tell Charleston White that I took a bullet for Orlando Brown? Why would you say that, man?
I know that can't be true. Who would take a bullet for Orlando Brown? Man, I remember I went to Orlando Brown's chicken spot not too long ago, probably a couple months ago, and got some of that chicken up out of there. I ain't see Orlando Brown, but I wish I would have, because I definitely had some questions for him. You know, the chicken was cool though.
So let's play it like this, because you took a bullet for. Have you ever took a bullet for somebody?
Yes.
Have you been?
I sent you the footage.
Yeah, I seen the footage. Have you been in the vicinity of Orlando Brown?
Yes.
Did you help him out of a situation or anything of that nature, and ever in life?
He was renting a room from somebody. He said Michael Jackson was gonna pay his rent. His royalty checks wasn't coming, so they called me to drag him out the crib. That's where I seen him at. And when we got outside the spot, he started freestyling to me for like an hour. He told me Michael Jackson told him he was the best rapper alive. And he started getting kind of agitated because
Orlando Brown, he played too much, man. That's another person that I know has mental illness. That boy is a fool, man.
waiting for him to bring his stuff out the crib. He couldn't go back in. And you know, he'll fight you. So once I seen he was trying to have a little tussle, you know, phone them and roughed him up a little bit. But you know, don't nobody want to hurt Orlando, bro. You don't want to hurt a fool, but he'll get wild with you though. As soon as he see me in the gas, demon! I'm like, dude, bro, I hate to see him coming, bro.
So with that being said, and again, I got to say it because I got that story misconstrued. When you showed me that, we talked about that Orlando Brown within the same conversation. So somehow
okay.
I put that two together that was the same incident, and I told Charleston White, which I got to apologize because that was totally wrong. And I believe that I would hate for someone to come to you, whether hearing it through the world, saying, "Aren't you the one who took a bullet for Orlando Brown?"
That's crazy word. You gotta be the goofiest man alive. You stupid man with the stupid plan.
Yeah, man. So yeah, I apologize, Charleston. If you hearing, I'm gonna send it to him.
Okay.
I got that wrong, Charleston. Don't go spreading that word when you hear about Big Homie because he didn't want to meet you. He said he heard about you.
Okay.
And you know Charleston White will run wild with that info. So I'm glad they corrected that and got that clear. Because Charleston White is definitely a fool. You can't let him get his hands on no info like that, boy. Boy.
Wanted to meet you, so
Man, don't he stay out here?
yeah, he's Dallas Fort Worth. So
Man, set that up for me, man, because we got to get Maverick up here in a second. But
oh yes, no, we
I want to ask one more question. When we had agreed to do the stream with the Wack100 police force
My shirt
and the
going
rest of
crazy.
the federal investigators on his team, and then he brought the other informant who is convicted of beating up several females in Chicago, the guy Lenny West, who they call Coffee. When you see me bullying all of them, because my brand got damaged by y'all feds because they wanted to see me crash out against the fake gangster police guys. So when I got on the stream, I jumped off because I'm like, these guys are the cops. They're gonna record, all they do is police tactics. Wack said he worked for the FBI in his Vlad interview.
And I believe Wack.
Loose Cannon is doing things on camera that will get you a prison sentence, and he's on the street. You seen the guy 600 on the phone with them when they called me.
I definitely
He's
seen
down
that.
at the police station getting a custom badge.
I seen him get the badge.
You see what I'm up against.
I actually seen 600 get a badge, and I seen Wack100 flash a badge. You gotta be a cop. You gotta be really working with the cops for them to give you something like that. Crazy, man. It blows my mind, man. It's wild, man. You got these guys out here acting like gangsters, and they really undercover cops, man. Just like that show from back in the day, actually. New York Undercover. That's what Wack is. LA Undercover.
I don't think we saw it at the time.
This
shit is.
I can agree with that. But the thing is, though, you don't communicate as good as Roy. You see what I'm saying? So that's what was causing the discrepancy between us. So I'm like, hey, man, this man, bro, when I ran into them at the Las Vegas Convention Center.
You introduced us to Loose right before that.
Yes, because he the one got me my No Jumper interview. They been trying to line me ever since then.
Yeah, he like Street Stars over here.
When I seen them at the Las Vegas Convention Center, the feds was there surveilling the whole thing, watching in the building.
So,
And they probably came with Wack100. The feds came with Wack100, man. Wack is definitely the police, man.
I just watched something a little earlier. It was Wack100 talking to the mother of the deceased rapper. Yeah. And she was basically telling him how Big U was gonna get arrested at the beginning of March, towards the end of March or in the beginning of April. How much police activity is Wack really involved in? Like, as we see, he was the only one that hasn't been picked up by the feds.
The man,
I believe Wack100 helped people like Big U and all them guys that end up going to jail. You know, he helped the feds with their case to bring those guys into jail. I definitely believe that. Wack is slimy, man. He played like he was these guys' friends. He act like he was cool with Big U and Loose Cannon. But how could they trust that if they're from different sides of the fence? They should have knew eventually he was going to stab him in the back. And I believe that's exactly what he did. And he probably did it just because they're from two different sides of the fence. It's a dirty game, man. You can't trust nobody. Especially nobody like Wack100, man. He set Big U and Loose Cannon up. Well, I'm not going to say set them up, but he definitely helped them guys get locked up. I believe that.
Is getting unsealed paper. He's getting people's cases that's sealed, unsealed, which I thought was impossible.
Right. How do you get that? How do you get that paperwork? Because Wack definitely comes up with a lot of paperwork on people. A lot of police reports that ain't public. That's crazy. You got to be the feds to have that kind of access. For real.
He's getting it and then dropping the paperwork. How is that
possible?
How is that possible? How is it that you the one called Jay Reed and them up to no jumper, set it up for loosing them to attack them, and you're not indicted? How can you make terroristic threats he threatened Aaron the plumber's life on camera. Nothing happens to him.
Now, mind you, I would say, he can't be working for the laws.
He said he was.
Yeah,
In his Vlad interview, he said he worked for the FBI. Okay. That's why Big E was like, man, the man said he worked for the FBI. Why is y'all supporting him? So that whole 100 show is a team of informants and wire wearers. When I see them, man, all of them niggas was up in there. The feds was in the building surveilling that. They got pictures of that. They had my mama job this morning. So when people saying, why Wack saying he gonna be standing next to your mama? I'm like, man, he don't know my mama. He's saying that because he the feds. He worked for the law. The FBI was at my mama's job this morning at the school trying to ask me some questions. Said, I'm not under no law. They want to ask me some questions about that situation because they trying to figure out if Loose Cannon had a firearm that day. He a felon. He shouldn't have no firearm that day.
Wow. That's wild. That is wild.
I got CCW. I don't have no felonies. I'm good.
How many people, if you don't mind, back in the Las Vegas situation were they with?
At least 15 people.
It's funny because I think about 15, 18 got indicted in the situation. Not saying that those were the guys, but
some of them was there.
When I see 600 post a video saying the laws is calling me to come up to the station, and he's gonna record the whole thing live. He goes up there.
I seen that too, and that was enough proof for me. 600 is the police, him and Wack, and 600 and Wack100 had a big part in Loose Cannon and Big U going to prison, if you ask me.
He's like, bro, I'm breathing heavy. he's like, they tell him, come on to the back, we got something for you. And he walks out with a gold police badge with a diamond in it. On the back, it got thank you 600.
Yeah, it's got that.
They put a diamond in it and they inscripted thank you 600 on the badge. Man, that boy is the police. And he helped them get Big U. Ain't nothing that you can say to change my mind about that.
That's his inauguration.
Man, I don't think we've ever seen nothing like that as far as someone being even considered an informant or anything of that nature and get praised by the laws to where they ice you out.
It's a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy. I told everybody I had attached the no jumper motherfuckers to a human trafficking ring, and what's the main charge on that? Human trafficking. I told everybody that.
Man, big homie CC definitely be dropping some bombs, and that was hot fire. Everything that he said was real and most likely 100% true. Shout out to Street Stars. Shout out to the big homie CC. It's your boy, Big Lamar, not the little one. I'm gone.